that title, this is a new mommy vlog. This has nothing to do with breastfeeding or anything like that. This is just a new mommy vlog. But before we get into it, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell so that every time I post. And make sure y'all follow up on Instagram at JasmineYouLove. Alright, y'all, if y'all keep seeing me look down over here, Mel is asleep and I'm watching her monitor. If y'all see me look down over here, I got all my notes so that I don't forget anything. Yeah. So, we got a few notes. I think I'm going to do a part 1 and a part 2 for this because it is a lot, actually. These are just things that I wish I would have known. Well, these are things that I know about having a newborn and things like that. So, we're going to get into it. One thing, this is just my little list. If y'all have any questions, please comment below. DM me, write me on Instagram, whatever. Like, I'll answer any questions that y'all have. Like I said, this is just what I know, and this is the list that I've put together for new moms. Things that I found out from friends and family and things like that. But we're going to get right into it. So the first thing is, if I were you, I would keep some baby Tylenol around. They do take liquid. They come in a few different brands and flavors. That's the word I was looking for. So, I think she likes cherry and grape. I've tried those too. I think she takes the cherry one a little bit better. So keep that around if they get a fever or anything like that. If your baby gets COVID or whatever, you know, breastfeeding will help that. And then the baby Tylenol will keep the fever down and things like that. So make sure you keep some baby Tylenol around. Make sure it is baby Tylenol. Okay? My baby started teething. When the teeth start coming through, they will cry a lot. They will chew on anything. Make sure you have, like, if your baby takes a pacifier, keep that around. Also, so my baby she wasn't taking pacifiers. She actually only likes the Nano BB one now. That one, and it's another one that I got while she started teething. It actually looks like a mouth guard, kind of. I'll insert a picture of it. But she loves that thing. Oh my God. Like, y'all, that right there, look. Go get that job. They have it at Walmart. I've seen it only at Walmart and I think like Marshall's or TJ Maxx, one of those stores. But Walmart, I'm telling y'all, go get it. If your baby does not take a pacifier and they're teething, even if they do take a pacifier, try it because it helps all of their teeth. Like it helps their gums as well as the 2 teeth that come in the front. Usually the 2 teeth are here, come in first. Make sure y'all go get that. Also, if you put like teething toy in the freezer, that helps as well. They also have like little popsicles that the babies can use as well. Also, if you get the little what's it called, like the bullet, the baby bullet, it comes with like a little popsicle maker. You can freeze your breast milk or similar, whatever you're giving your baby. Like you can freeze that and they can suck on that. Also, you have the little fruit that you can give them to freeze that, like their baby food. If they're eating baby food, you can freeze that as well, and it does help, and it's also like a snack. So, you know, that is definitely recommended. When they start watching your food, like while you're eating and stuff, if you pick up something and their eyes they do something like that, they're ready to start eating baby food. My baby started eating baby food, I want to say around 3 to 4 months. I want to say it was like 4 months, like the end of 3 months or something like that. But when they start doing stuff like that, they're ready to start being introduced to food. So, you know, just make sure you get the first step baby food and stuff like that. Make sure y'all go watch that vlog because that was my first mommy series vlog. So that's a big thing. That's what I learned. I'm like, oh, you want some French fries? Oh, you want what? You want some applesauce? And just try to start giving them little by little. Introduce them to different foods too. Don't give them the same foods because they'll get used to it. Try different foods. Make sure you give them their vegetables and their fruits as well, because they need that type of stuff for their protein. I learned this from my sister Angel. I'm about to give her a shout out because that's sis. And she also has her YouTube channel, so make sure y'all go follow her, subscribe to her channel because she has 2 Irish twins. One set of Irish twins. And those my nieces. So she does mommy vlogs as well. And, well, she doesn't have a mommy series, but she does do mommy vlogs. She vlogs her life and things like that. Make sure y'all go subscribe to her channel. Her name is Angel, and her channel is I Bleed Beauty. And also follow her on Instagram. But she told me about this hack. When your baby is young, and you know, when they young, they cute, you hold them all the time and stuff like that, they get used to that. So when you're breastfeeding or you're just feeding them and then they fall asleep in your arms and you try to put them down and then they wake up, try this. I'm going to insert a little video, but you roll up a blanket, a fuzzy blanket, something like this maybe, something that's warm and comfortable. Roll it up and put it around their arm and around their neck so that it feels like your arm is still around them. Okay? Make sense? Good. That's it for that one. Don't bathe them too much. So I was bathing my baby, like, I want to say twice a week. That's what my doctor recommended when she first was born. And of course, you know, when they're first born, you cannot give them a bath until an actual bath in the bathtub until their umbilical cord falls off. So do not do that because you can mess something up. But you can wipe them down. You can wipe them down with a washcloth, warm washcloth and things like that. Make sure that they are clean. But do not give them a bath every day. I did it twice a week out of 7 days, and then now I give her a bath at 8 months. I give her a bath every other day. I still don't give her a bath every day. But you want to make sure that you're getting in those creases. Make sure their neck is the biggest thing. Their neck and all of their little creases, the arms, the legs, they have a lot of wrinkles. They have a lot of creases. So you want to make sure that you wipe in there because it can cause an infection. It can cause like bacterial problems. So you want to make sure, and then the baby is not clean. That's not good. You can smell it. So babies, you know, they drool. Everything rolls to their neck and then it gets stuck right there. They throw up and it rolls down. You might not catch all the throw up and it rolls down and it gets in the crease of their neck. It smells like cheese. Even under their little underarms, you got to wipe under there because they got creases. And if you don't wipe it, it smells like cheese. I promise you, you're going to smell it. It smells like cheese. And it's not really, really, really strong. If you let it build up, I'm pretty sure it can get very strong. My daughter never got to that point. But you want to make sure you wipe in there really, really good. Make sure you wipe in the creases every day. Every single day. Change them as often as possible. My daughter's 8 months old. She has never had a diaper rash. None of that. Like, she's never had it. I change her, like, when I see that blue line, I change her. I feel her cooch. I know it sounds nasty, but I feel her cooch to see if the diaper is a fat. If you can feel, once you get to be a mommy for a little while, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You won't have to unbutton the little onesie and all of that to, you know, go through all that because not everybody wants to do that. But you can, if they have on a white onesie, you can usually see the blue line. The blue line means that they've either peed or they pooped. It's a blue line on the diaper, right down the middle. That means they peed or pooped. That's what that line is for. A lot of fathers don't know that. So the fathers, if you out there and you watching this video, that's what it is. But if you feel it and it feels a little fat, then they probably did something. Also, after she eats, right after she eats, usually she's peed or pooped. So I'll change her right after she eats. But I change her as much as I can, as often as possible, so that they don't get a diaper rash. All of her stuff, I sterilize it. I have a sterilizer and I sterilize everything. Everything. Her pacifiers, her spoons, her bottles. And I take the bottles apart and I put them in the sterilizer. Sterilizer does all the work. I wash them first and then I sterilize the stuff. So her spoons, her forks, her pacifiers, her little teething toys, her dishes. I sterilize all of that stuff. Talk to your baby as much as possible. While you're still pregnant, talk to your baby. Have those moments with your baby. Even when they come out, you want to talk to your baby. Just keep talking to your baby because they'll pick up on those words. Call them by their name as well so that they'll know their name. Smile at them. When you smile at them and stick your tongue out at them, you're teaching them different things. Teach them like their eyes, their nose, their mouth, ears, hands, all of that type of stuff at a young age. And just keep repetition and consistency is everything. So keep going over those things with them and they will definitely learn. I promise you, they'll pick up on stuff so fast. Especially these pandemic babies, they are amazing. I'm trying to tell you. Just keep doing it over and over and over again. Skin to skin, is very important. As soon as the baby comes out, they're going to make you do skin to skin. So I was doing skin to skin for a while, and then I kept saying, like, can her dad do skin to skin? Because I need her to know where her father is. Well, I need her to know his scent. I need her to know what he feels like, all of that. So even when you have the baby, make sure you ask that, like, it's all about the mommy. Don't get me wrong. But if the father is in the life, like my boyfriend, he's here. He's here every day. He's around. Like, he is in his daughter's life. He's in my life. We're together. So I need her to know her father as well. Make sure you, I know you're excited when you first have that baby as being a mom, but make sure that father has that attachment to that child as well. Don't forget about the father, because he's there. He's there. Don't run him away. So make sure you let him do skin to skin as well. When you get home, do skin to skin. Like when y'all going to sleep and just chilling or whatever, just do skin to skin. Just take your top off, your bra off. You can keep your bra on, but usually I take my bra off and just keep her diaper on and just lay her on my chest. And we still do it at 8 months. Skin to skin. Sometimes they need that. It gives them comfort and it gives them security, and your baby needs it. That's all I'm saying. Make sure you do skin to skin. It's a big thing. It's needed. Check on your baby as much as possible. Y'all saw this on Instagram. Y'all might have seen it. Y'all might not have. But make sure y'all check on your baby as much as possible. That means their fingers and their toes. Don't just leave them in socks for 3 days, 2 days, whatever. Like, check on them. If your hair comes out, I saw this on Instagram. This mother, I guess her hair came out or something like that, and it got wrapped around the baby's toes. And I guess she was not checking on her baby or something. I don't know. But it caused an infection. Because the hair got wrapped around the toes. And I'll insert a picture. But it was not pretty. And it was actually very sad. And I'm not shaming that mother at all. But I'm just saying, it was a lesson for me. Just check on your babies. Make sure, run your fingers through their fingers or whatever, their toes. Just check on them. Make sure everything is okay. Another thing that, don't ask me why I didn't think about this, but that belly button. We clean our belly button, I hope. Clean your baby's belly button too, because it gets dirt down there. It gets, fungus, whatever, down there. So make sure you clean that out as well. They have it any, cool. But you got to clean in there. You got to pull that little belly button aside and clean down in there. Take pictures. I try to take a picture of my baby every day. I know you might not have storage like that, but get an internal hard drive, whatever, external hard drive, whatever you want to call it. But take pictures of your baby. I'm trying to get better with the holidays. Like, we haven't taken family photos yet, which is probably my fault, for real. But I'm trying to get that happening. Make sure you have pictures for memories. For when they grow up. I'm trying to work on her baby book right now. I might actually vlog when I do her baby book, but I really need to do her baby book. But I take pictures of her every day. But for holidays, you don't have to, get like a photographer and all of that. Just use your phone. But I need to get better at like having the background set up and all of the little cute stuff. She does have outfits for every holiday. Like, I make sure of that. But because my best friend got on me about that. But just make sure you take pictures for memories, y'all. Just take pictures. Take pictures. Give your baby to family members. Make sure you give your baby to family members, because you don't want them just only going to you and only knowing you. You want them getting used to people. And also, make sure that your family members are consistent. If they don't, tell them if they're not consistent, then they can't get mad when the baby cries when they come around. So, the more that they see their face and hear their voice, the baby will smile at them. The baby will be used to them. So, make sure that you do give that baby to other people. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I'm learning, let people help. If they want to help you, let them help. I know you super mom. Like, I know I got this S on the back of my, on my chest, for real, and on my back. But, Slim, let people help you, because you will drain yourself out. I did it. And I'm so grateful when people step up and help. Like my boyfriend, he is around and he helps so much. My mom, his sister, like our dads, our friends, everybody helps out. And I think because I'm a mom and I don't want to just be like, here, can you take her? I try not to do that. But when people are willing to take your baby, let them. Not take them away, leave out the house. But like, if they're in the house and you're trying to do something, let them hold the baby and, just, it's okay. Let them help. One thing I learned from one of my friends, my friend Martia, she told me this. Go by your own timeline. Your own timeline. Don't worry about what what's that book I was reading? I was reading a book when I was pregnant. I can't remember what it's called right now. But y'all probably know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about social media. Social media will fuck you up, bruh. Will fuck your head all the way up. Books, social media, the internet, all of that. Let your baby go by their own timeline. Don't sit here and be like, oh, my baby's supposed to be walking by this month and they not walking yet. Oh my God, I think something wrong with my baby. No. Your baby will get it. Or maybe work with your baby a little bit more so that they can, you know, get it. Or this just might not be ready. Let your baby go by their own timeline. Don't push them to be doing something when they're not ready. Like these people that push the babies to walk so early and then they might have a huge gap in their legs or something because they just were not ready to walk yet. Let that baby go. Let that baby go by their own timeline. Come on now, y'all. Like, it's okay. And don't get frustrated and don't get depressed if they're not up and walking by 8, 9 months, like 12 months. It's okay. That it will come. It will come. It will come. It's okay. Keep your baby warm, y'all. Hat, gloves. When it's cold outside, don't just put this little jacket on them because, oh, we run into the car. No. Bundle the baby up. The baby has to be warm. You don't want them sweating, but make sure they're warm. And yes, you might have to take that extra step. You know, you might have to put that big snow onesie on because it's cold outside. And then when you get in the car, you take it off because the car is warm. And then when you get back out the car, you got to put it back on. Like, come on, you just got to be warm. Or wrap them up in blankets. Blankets help. A hat keeps, y'all know, even for us, a hat keeps all the warmth in your body. Like, make sure you bundle your baby up. I have seen so many babies out when it's cold as shit outside and they don't have no coat on. They got a little jean jacket on. Y'all, it's cute. Take your pictures in the house. But your baby needs to be warm. Because then they're going to get sick. And when they sick, you're going to be sick. I'm trying to tell you. You're going to be sick literally and you're going to be upset. You're going to be frustrated because all they do is cry. If y'all didn't, go watch my breastfeeding vlog. But breastfeeding prevents a lot. It helps with colds and everything. Just breastfeeding helps. I'm just letting you know. I know everybody not for breastfeeding. And this is not a breastfeeding vlog. But if you are into breastfeeding, make sure you go watch my breastfeeding vlog. Like I always say, consistency is everything. Make sure you comb and brush their hair every day. I comb and brush Mel's hair almost every day. But she is not tender-headed because I started at an early age. I didn't just let her wear the fro all the time. I would wash her hair so she got used to the water and things like that. I would run my fingers through her hair or whatever, and I would comb and brush her hair. It will be hard at a young age because they don't sit still, but put a show on that they like. Like Mel loves fucking Cocomelon. Oh my God. Like, bruh. But if you put that show on or something like that, sit them there and just try to, you know, run your fingers through her hair. Now I actually put hairstyles in her hair because it's hard to do her hair every day. But I do her hair probably twice a week. So it does help. And then I mess with her hair a whole lot. But when they're young, make sure you comb and brush their hair every single day. Change their clothes every day so they get used to it. Consistency. The more you change their clothes, the more they'll get used to you changing their clothes. And they'll, you know, babies don't really like to be moved and held down and all that stuff. So if you change their clothes more often, they'll get used to it. Also, you don't want your baby walking around in dirty clothes all the time. If Mel gets a stain, if she poops, if she has a blowout, I'm changing it. If she if she throws up on her clothes, I'm changing it. If she pees on her clothes, I'm changing it. Like, make sure they have enough onesies to do that. And make sure you wipe them down. If they pee or poop on themselves, make sure you wipe them down. Don't just change the clothes and stuff. Wipe them down after every diaper change, all of that. So for their reflexes, you can check their reflexes on their toes. I'm going to insert a video. But if you push on their, like, right under their toes should curl like that. So it'll be a push like right here, and their toes will curl. Also with their fingers, it should do that as well. The doctors will do that on the first couple of visits, but you can also do it yourself at home just to check their reflexes and make sure that they're okay. I do check Mel's consistently just to make sure, you know, nothing's off or anything's wrong and stuff like that. That was one thing I learned actually from the doctors. But make sure you check your baby's reflexes. Have patience, because it's hard. Have patience with everything. Don't just yell at your baby all the time. Like, really have patience, y'all. That baby did not ask to come in this world. That baby did not make you lay down and open your mind and have that baby, okay? So, that baby did not ask to come into this world, so that means don't use them as a punishment. Like, y'all, a baby is a gift from God. I'm trying to tell you, whatever God you celebrate and you worship and all of that, like, I worship my child. That's my baby. And just have patience. Now, this brings me to SBS, shaking baby syndrome. Don't shake your baby. Do not shake your baby, because that little brain will rattle and your baby might have problems or anything, mental issues. You never know. Don't shake your baby because they're crying too much. Really try to bond with your child and figure out what's wrong with her. Babies have different cries. There are different cries, and that brings me to another point. You will learn all your baby's cries. You should. I know when she's hungry, when she's sleepy, when something's wrong, like it's something that she wants. Most of the time it's something that she wants. Either she needs to be fed, she needs to be burped, her diaper needs to be changed, she's bored as shit, or she's sleepy. That's usually what it is. Like, so just get to know your baby and don't just get frustrated and shake the baby. Like, please don't do that. And don't put the pillow over the baby face, because it's not going to make them be quiet. It's not. It's not going to happen, okay? Don't put the cover over the baby. Don't just put the baby down and walk away. Like, have patience with your child. Everybody say that it's not good for the child. Like, you just kind of spoiling them. But babies should be spoiled. They should be loved. It's not even spoiling them. It's just loving them. It's just loving the baby like they need to be loved. That's all. They need that. I promise you, the babies need that. SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. So SIDS is when your baby kind of just passes, I guess. So like if they are really, really small and they suffocate in the pillow and stuff like that, you just want to make sure you don't keep anything around them that they can't push off. If they're not strong enough to push off and get themselves together or whatever, then don't have it around them. Don't have it around them. Make sure everything is something like the baby can breathe. Last but not least, I learned this on Instagram. So there have been a lot of like car accidents and stuff like that, and when they have a car accident and the mother is unconscious or something like that, and it's a baby in the back seat, they have no information for the baby. So you kind of want to make like a little info card, and I will put it on the car seat. This is a little tip for y'all, okay? I haven't done it yet, but I'm definitely about to do it. Get a little index card, something like this. Write the baby's name, the mother's name, the father's name. Beside the mother's name, write the phone number. Beside the father's name, write the phone number. Grandmother, whatever, like, write that. Write the date of birth, where they were born, your address, and the baby's insurance information. Like, if they have Kaiser, their Kaiser number or whatever like that. Make sure you do that, because that is very important, because you want them to make sure that your baby is okay, and they can't do that if they don't have any information. Just that might be something to really think of. When I saw that on Instagram, I thought that's actually a very good idea that nobody really knows. Well, I know I didn't know it. But I'm actually going to do a part 2 for this, because my list is long and I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm going to do a second part for y'all. But before we go, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and make sure y'all hit the notification bell so you know every time I post. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And like I said, if you have any questions, please comment below. I need to go get Mel because she's moving around. I will see y'all in the next vlog. Bye.